What's going on, everybody? Thank you for stopping by my video. Make sure you subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. Alright, here to talk about Orlando Brown. Is Orlando Brown crazy or just acting crazy? Alright, so here's my theory on this. Now, back maybe, I don't know how many years ago, maybe 5 or so years ago, when he was doing interviews, probably more than that, I don't know, but he was doing interviews, and you know, you can tell that he was on something, and he was just talking out of his mind, just talking like freestyle craziness or something, you know, that's what I call it, just going off like he has Tourette's or something. When he got sober, because in the last interview I saw, well, Cam Capone News, he seemed like, you know, he was clean. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like he wasn't on no hard drugs. And I think he probably looked back on those interviews and was saying, well, I was bugging out right there. I need to start doing that, you know, when I do these interviews. And people might think I'm crazy, but I'm actually telling the truth with a little crazy spin on it. So you gotta decipher what I'm trying to say. Like, he's speaking in riddles. You know, he's like a villain in a Marvel movie or something. He's speaking in riddles, but you know, you gotta decipher what he's trying to tell you where the bomb is at. Randomly starts saying stuff. Chocolate fudge is good to me, and I mean all kind of crazy stuff he just be spewing out, but it's some truth to it. Kevin Hart is 50 Tyson. 50 Tyson is Kevin Hart. All this other type of stuff. I'm like, what is he talking about? Because you can tell from the start of the interview and the end of the interview, you can tell he shuts the craziness off. The craziness doesn't start until he gets amped up. It's almost like he gotta get, you know, like a trainer. He gotta get warmed up first, and then all of a sudden the craziness just spews out. You know, freestyling craziness. That's what I think he just, you know, he got to ramp up to it. You know, and I think other topics that they throw at him, if he don't really care about the topic or really know what the answer with the topic, he just goes way left, I think, and just start just spewing nonsense. You know what I'm saying? It just don't make no sense. You can't even decipher that because it's nonsense. But at one point, he got real calm, and I think he started telling the truth about certain situations. And this is what I always thought, that these secret societies or these elites in the entertainment business, it's almost like a fraternity. You know, just like he said, you got to get hazed. You out here, you got to get hazed. You don't like the hazing and all this other stuff. I call it initiation, call it hazing, but that's why I think it is. When you want to join a gang, you got to go through initiation. You know, you want to join a clique, you got to go through initiation. Same thing. You got to do this. You know, you got to drop down on your knees, and you got to give some fellatio to somebody you don't want to get a fellatio to. And they got to film it so they can blackmail you, you know, and say, hey, you better do this. You know, we got you on tape giving some head to some tranny or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. When he started talking about that part, he got real calm, and he was like, it's hazing, and that made perfectly sense. It wasn't no trying to decipher anything. It wasn't no riddle. He explained that perfectly. And that's what I was thinking. He's talking about P. Diddy. That's what I think they be doing. They'll do this. Okay, you gotta wear a dress. You gotta go through the humiliation ritual. You know, you gotta get locked up for some drugs. You know, somebody gotta, you gotta sacrifice somebody. Somebody gotta pass away. And this is all what he was saying, and I think that is true. I think Orlando Brown, and a lot of people in the comments, I saw a lot of people in the comments on the video, they saying the same thing. You know, he's speaking sense, but you just gotta decipher what he's saying. And I agree with you. So that's what I think it is. He thinking, okay, if I say it like this, I'm not really saying it straight up. But he did say it straight up when he said it's hazing. He slipped up and didn't even do the crazy part on that part. So if you go and look at that video, if you get through the hazing, you get you know, shot up to stardom, and you get perks and stuff like that. So that's why I think it is. You know, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Is Orlando Brown crazy or just acting crazy? All right, y'all. I'm ChrisMagma. I'll see y'all in the next video.